Hello, dear students. Assalamu alaikum. Actually, as I cannot conduct your manual class in your campus, so that's why I'm going to teach you through this Zoom app. So that's why now I'm going to have a look on the uses of present simple tense. As you have done the different definitions of present simple tense, but today we are going to have a look on the usage of present simple tense. Now let's have a look. Now we use present simple tense with the thoughts and feelings. Likewise, whenever you just go towards shopping mall for doing some shopping for the Eid, then definitely the different people in the shopping mall who give you some sort of a different dresses or some varieties of the different dresses. So on these dresses, you just think, you just give your thoughts that I think I should buy this Falan dress. Now, what does it mean? Actually, you're just trying to think that the Falan dress is beneficial, is good for you for the Eid. Definitely, you are just thinking yourself. So that's why we use present simple tense with the thoughts. Likewise, as I gave you example that I think. Now, what is this? I think means it shows the thoughts for you to get towards the Eid shopping for buying some dresses for the Eid. So that's why we use present simple tense. Now the second one, that is your feelings. Yes, of course, feelings. We also use present simple tense with the feelings. Likewise, that is example, I like it. Now what does it mean? I like it means whenever you just go towards any place or you're just trying to plan for the different cities. So during conversation with the friends, you always say, "Yeah, I think that we should go towards the Hyderabad side. I like it. I like this city. Now I like this city. Well, what does this sentence mean? That actually, what does this sentence mean? That it shows the likeness. It shows the good emotions, feelings for the city by your side. So that's why we use present simple tense with the feelings. Now, along with the feelings and the thoughts, we are having another different uses of present simple tense. Now, first one, express a general truth. Second, habit. Then future timetable. Fourth one, permanent situation. Fifth one, for the newspaper headlines. Sixth one, that is your while when telling stories. And the last at the least, for giving directions and the instructions. Now let's have a look on the first one. Now we use present simple tense with the general truth. Likewise, or you can say general truth is also called as the universal fact. Likewise, there is example which is given below that the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. We cannot say the sun rises in the west, in the south, in the north, because it shows the general truth. It is commonly, the general truth, and it is your universal fact. So that's why the present simple tense is used with the general truth. Another example is given: the Sunday comes after the Saturday, so it becomes also a general truth. So that's why it is your present simple tense with the general truth or universal fact. Yes, habit. Now, present simple tense is also used with the habits. The examples are given. If you see the first one, that I play badminton every Tuesday. That means on every Tuesday you play the badminton. It shows the habit. It shows habitual action that you do, especially on every Tuesday. That's why it shows habitual action and it shows habit. Now another examples are being given over here, that she usually works on her basket after dinner. Means on every day after dinner, she works on her basket. Clear? And even though if I just give you the practical example of your classes, that on every, I conduct your class on every Friday. That actually it shows a habitual action. So that's why, even though it's true that I conduct your class on every Friday. So that's why it becomes a habitual action, and that this shows the present simple tense. Here, yes, future timetable. Yes, of course, present simple tense is used with the future timetable as well. Now, example is given. Along with this example, I just give you another example. Likewise, from the newspaper, if we see that uh, a newspaper, especially in the Dawn newspaper, we read that the president meets prime minister tomorrow. Now, actually, it shows a timetable that the president meets prime minister tomorrow. Means actually, it is already scheduled for the future timetable. Now, it shows the future present simple tense with the future timetable. So now, if you see the president meets prime minister tomorrow. Now, what does it mean tomorrow? Now, tomorrow means it shows a future action. So that's why whenever there is a present simple tense with the schedule with the future timetable, then we have to give the present simple tense. The president meets Barack Obama, or the president meets the prime minister tomorrow. That actually shows a future timetable that on Falun time, on Falun date, the president will meet with the prime minister. Yes, of course. Now the permanent situation. Yes, of course. Permanent situation is also in the present simple tense. Likewise, uh, as usual, in your especially your cousins, your friends usually ask you that where do you study. You definitely say that I study in University campus Latkana. Now that becomes a permanent situation because you are permanently you can say that working over there, and this becomes the fact. This is the reality that being a master student, you work, you study in the campus, especially at English department. Clear? So it shows a permanent situation that you work, that you study, especially in your English department at St. University campus, Ladakh. Clear? And different examples are being given over here. That usually some people ask you that where do you live? You say I live in Latkana, I live in Poland. But actually, it shows your residence. It shows a permanent situation that you live in Latkana. Clear? Yes. For the newspaper headlines. Yes, of course. Present simple tense is also used with the newspaper headlines. Now, if you see from this pic, you should come to know that there is an example that Tokyo admits heavy damage. Means that there is a damage which is done by the American military on the Tokyo, on the city of Japan. That is your Tokyo. So we have to give headlines with the present simple tense. When there is a newspaper headlines, then we have to use present simple tense, especially in the newspaper headlines. So there is example Tokyo admits heavy damage. Now, accept this example Tokyo admits heavy damage. I just give you another example as well. That the Sun University campus Latkana announces sports week in the police training school. Now, what is this? That's become the newspaper headlines, which is given in the newspaper. So that becomes your the present simple tense with the newspaper headlines. Yes. When telling stories, yes, of course, present simple tense is also used with the telling stories. Likewise, now these are the basic examples of telling stories, especially with the present simple tense. Now, if you see that there is example, my name is Robert, I live in this house. Now, what is this? This is the present simple tense. Now, moreover, that is my dog. His name is Finn. He likes sleeping. Now, what is this? He likes sleeping. Actually, it is your present simple tense. Whenever there is a story, any kind of a story, so we have to use present simple tense while telling the stories. Well, last and the least, for giving instructions and directions with the present simple tense. Yes, of course. Now, if I just give you the practical example of your semester, because you are the new students in the master's 20 batch, so you are totally unaware of exams or like was a semester of SNMC campus Ladkana, that what is the procedure of conducting the exams. So I just give you the instructions that firstly you go to the Challan online, and you have to you just go towards the English, or you can see the e-portal of students. Then you fill the exam or semester exam form. So that becomes what? That becomes the directions that I'm trying to give you for the exams. That first you give the name, then father's name, then challan paid, then means each and every portions which are being given, then you have to submit each and everything. So for the directions and instructions, we have to give present simple tense. Clear? So this is all about today's lecture. If is there any question, you can leave your comments after watching this PPT video. Thank you.